Serie A games on Tuesday. League leaders Napoli, 2-0 winners over Empoli. Mexican international Chucky Lozano with a goal and an assist in that one. Spezia and Udinese end up in a 1-1 draw, and AC Milan go away to Cremonese and drop points. A scoreless draw as Milan drop points for the second time in their last 3 in league play. What does it mean for the Serie A table? Napoli now have an 8-point lead over second place Milan, Lazio and Atalanta routing out your top 4. Juve in 5th, Inter in 7th. Jose Mourinho's Roma sandwiched in between there in 6th. For more, we welcome in Gab Marcotti. Gab, another day and another victory for Napoli. They just keep rolling.
Yeah, they made a bunch of changes in this one, both at the back and out wide. We saw Politano and Raspadori starting. Empoli, they sometimes they play open, sometimes they shut up shop. This was a game where they shut up shop. Napoli ending up with like 70% possession. They took a penalty, won by who else? Victor Osimhen to put them ahead. As you said, converted by Chucky Lozano before Zielinski added a second one. Again, I thought this was a patient performance from Napoli, and in the end, even though I thought the penalty was quite generous, in the end, I think it deserved 3 points.
Gab, an 8-point cushion now for Napoli. Is this team different from the teams of years past that haven't been able to get it over the line?
So far, so good, they're saying in Naples. The tricky thing about them is this is a team that, has done really well in years past, never quite this well, but has fallen off in the second half of the season. Obviously, one of the big things is, they don't have that many stars going to the World Cup. Obviously, Zielinski and Kim and a couple others, but they shouldn't be overly impacted by that. And thus far, they've had 4 sort of games against other potential title contenders away from home, and they've won all of them. Meaning, obviously, the return legs, they'll be at the Stadio Maradona. That also bodes very well for them. You don't want to put anything past them, given what the likes of Osimhen and Kvaratskhelia are serving up this season. But not just them. I mean, really, Spalletti's getting a tune from his entire squad.
Gab, what about Milan? Cremonese in the relegation zone when the day started, and yet Milan could not get all 3 points. What happened?
Yeah, so Stefano Pioli coming out and saying, we weren't as fluid as we usually are. That's true. Also true that, the big buzzword is that with this crazy compressed fixture list we've had thus far, you win with squads, right? You have to go and it's not just 1 to 11, it's 1 to 15 on the day, 1 to 20 really. And again, in this game, he rested a ton of players. Right? Obviously, Giroud unavailable because he was suspended. I suspect he probably would have rested anyway. Change his fullbacks, move things around, and it's just not enough. It's not enough against a team like Cremonese, who defended very stoutly. I thought Milan lacked the quality to make the difference, and maybe this is the difference as well between Milan and Napoli this season. Is when Napoli do rotate, the guys who come in get the job done, not just in terms of effort, but in terms of quality.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.